What's up, you guys? I want to talk about my revelations that God gave me like three years ago. Okay, God took me inside the spiritual world where I saw how the kingdom, how He was going to fill the kingdom up. Before, before it happened. He took me in the future, and I saw everything, and He put me over the kingdom. And it was the kingdom, the wilderness, and the New World Order. The kingdom, the wilderness, the worlds, and the New World Order. Okay? The people inside the world, I don't care who they was, you guys. The president, the popes, the singers, the actors, whoever. The rappers, whoever that was inside the world. They didn't really know what was going on. But Satan was trying to get them to be a part of the New World Order, where Satan pretty much controlled them. This is what's going on now, you guys. Satan pretty much have these guys in a New World Order. These things will be taking place inside the spiritual worlds. Okay? The New World Order and the worlds and the kingdom is pretty much in the wilderness. It's pretty much going on inside the spiritual world. But we are in it. We're in it, guys. But we don't see the things that's going on in front of us. If you are in the New World Order, that means Satan controlling you. That's the New World Order. Everything you do is being under influence by Satan. Satan have you doing everything. That's the New World Order, guys. Okay? The wilderness. The wilderness will be you trying to get God in your life. You want to see God full with your full heart. You want to see God, and you getting the wisdom and the knowledge, and God is granting you things. That's being in the wilderness. And the kingdom will be God's kingdom. Once He grants you all this, once you give God your heart, that's when you get inside the kingdom. Okay? The revelation how He gave me, alright, my body was the kingdom. And I would have to take the people that was inside the world, take them into the wilderness, give them the knowledge that they need to get to seek God with full heart, and God would accept them. Then, you know what? Satan was always trying to get at them, but always trying to steal them from God. But always trying to steal them. I always put things in front of them, and I will have to come talk to the peoples again. They would get right for a minute and seek God with all their hearts, and then it would be all over again. Here goes Satan trying to steal them all over again. And that was going on for a while. And, people didn't really want, Satan was putting things in front of them, like materialistic things, cars, the houses, the clothes, the girls. Satan was putting these things in front of them. And they didn't really want to leave the worldly things behind. So they was, so I would have to always, come minister to them. And then, they woke up, The people woke up, they saw that Satan was really after them. And then that's when they started seeking God with all their hearts. I put all the people that was in the wilderness, in the world, inside of me, to form one body. That's the revelation that God gave me, you guys. And everything that from 3 years ago to now, everything have taken place. I'm doing my job. God gave me, wisdom and knowledge. I'm doing my job, and I'm ministering to peoples, and pretty much Satan trying to tear us apart. So this been going on back and forth, but finally, you guys, we all gonna be in the kingdom. I saw it. I saw it ahead of time. We all gonna be laughing, joking, playing, friends and family, and all that stuff, having a good time. So stuff is real. It's going down. It's real, you guys, and the ones that try to fool the people on earth, I saw that, you know, in the spiritual world, you know, people that was, you know, pretty much left out, you know, left out outside the gates because they didn't want to get their things right. They wanted to fool the peoples and trick the peoples, but they was only tricking themselves, guys. So, you know, that's the revelations. I got stories and more stories and more stories to tell you guys. I mean, you know, God pretty much he really wants you guys attention, your hearts and everything. You know, he pretty much want this. You know, I feel him. I feel him. You know, I'm in the body of him, in the body of Christ. I feel him. You know, things that I want, things that he want. We both want the same things because we in the same body. So I feel everything. I feel how he feel, and he feel how I feel. You know, some days I want to cry. You know, and when I want to cry, it's not about me. It's never about me. It's about the peoples inside the world. You know, he gave me a heart to be compassionate. You know, something that he gave. I realized he gave me, you know, from the beginning, and that's what Satan was really trying to steal from me. You know, my heart. I have a big heart. That's what Satan was, you know, turning people against me. And I prayed and I asked God to please, the people that was around me that was kept on doing me wrong. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know about Satan and his games and his tricks. And I asked God to please get me out of this situation, that situation I was in. And also, don't let me keep on. It's something that was wrong. It's something that I feel like, guys, to be honest, I feel like somebody put voodoo on me or something, because people would do me wrong and I could never tell the people how I felt. I could never do them back wrong. And so I wanted God to turn my heart cold, you know, just as their heart was cold. And that's when God came down. You know, that's when God showed me what was going on, that these guys, they need me, you know. Don't never ask for stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know what was going on. You know, I just thought these people were just using me. That they were just selfish and they were just uncompassionate. They were just worried about themselves, stuck up with pride, and you know. Hey, but he showed me it's things that's going on, that's really going on with these peoples. You know, he gave me this heart and all this, you know, from the beginning. You know, I was meant to be a soldier from the beginning to the end. So here you go, guys. We soldiers from the beginning to the end. And we're going to make this thing happen, guys. Love you guys.